You guys are nuts. 200 people subscribe to me. That's crazy. Thank you so much. It means a lot that people fuck with what I'm doing. But honestly, doesn't really matter to me. The connections is the best. Catch me live over on Twitch. I want to hang out with you guys, and that's more like authentic to me because I can speak to you guys in real time. So thank you. Super tired. I'm super a little bit drained and slower because I'm on a 3-day fast. But I'm good. I decided to make this video because I'm interested in continuing to look at Saints Row stuff, but this is actually sent by my boy. So thank you, my boy. You know who you are. And let's just get into this. This is exclusive look at Saints Row opening missions, new gameplay today. Let's go.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of...
There will be pauses for this because, I like to give... If it's like something like this, I like to talk in between rather than wait the whole 8 minutes and then talk for 8 minutes because I forget in between.
New gameplay today. I'm your host, Alex Van Aken, joined by John Carson. How you doing, John?
I'm doing great. I'm really excited that we finally get to show off some missions.
Yes,
Okay.
Saints Row missions. Of course, joining us, Brian Shea, wrote the cover story.
Yeah, I am deeply embedded in the world of Saints Row at this point.
So this is some exclusive gameplay. These are 2 missions that we played as part of our cover story. We went several days hands-on, and we're here to talk about what we saw and kind of show off some missions proper.
And main story missions, not just side missions or criminal ventures as we all talked about in our previous coverage, but these are mainline story missions.
Yep.
So the first one is making rent, which is a very early on mission before you're even considering becoming a gang, from what I understand. I mean, we didn't get to see the full context, but this is before they were even considered a gang. They were just roommates living together as low-level members of rival gangs. So you have the boss, who is your character, Kevin, Nina, and Eli, and you're
Wait, they said the boss, which is your character, so then that means you can customize your character? I can't remember from the other things I reacted to, but...
basically trying to make rent, as the name of the mission implies. You're going to rob a loan office called Payday. So right now we're en route to that, and or this is afterwards, I guess now. Sorry, the footage does jump around a little bit. So the cops are now chasing them, having ripped off the Payday loan office. Now
you're getting a tutorial on the driving stuff, so you'll see some car combat here, some side swiping, some drifting.
I gotta say, it's so satisfying too, playing the game. I said in some of my preview that the car combat's my favorite part of this game.
That looks so satisfying.
Yeah, they revamped it, so not only can you climb on top of the roof and start firing, so you have a better view of during the gunplay, but you can also juke your car left or right and ram into cars on the side and push them into the barriers and the walls and everything. It's very, very satisfying.
That's fucking
the driving
cool.
feels great as well. So right now we're on our way to stashing the car because the cops know this car, and then there's a getaway car that's supposed to be here. But Los Panteros, which is Nina's old gang, found out that we were running this operation in their territory. They're not too fond of that, so that battle ensues.
Damn! Okay, that looked mean. Not too gory, it was just the heavy blood splatter. Oh, holy shit. And it looks like the weapons have weight. That is a shotgun, but that shit looked like that kicked. And not only that, I wonder if there's a higher gore feature in the game, because that shit should have looked like it should have took her head off.
And Los Panteros is more about muscle
Look
and
at
kind of
that.
short-range, powerful weapons.
Damn.
And so they put the getaway car on cylinder or cinder blocks, and now we gotta kill them and then make our getaway before the cops pull up.
I don't want that to go unnoticed, but there was a little noise when she kicked. That sounded pretty cool. Was that an ability? Hold on.
Blocks, and now we gotta kill them and then make
I think
our
it was
getaway.
before.
Yeah.
And so they put the getaway car.
Hopefully these health bars or whatever, I see that these health bars have the little, like, I think type of enemy they are next to it. Hopefully these don't get annoying, because usually that obstructs your vision, and it's kind of annoying to have a health bar above an enemy.
on
Depending.
cylinder or cinder
Yeah,
blocks.
it's a fucking...
And now we gotta kill them and then make our getaway
That was
before
sick.
the cops pull up because they're gonna hear the gunfire, obviously.
Yeah. And just for listeners, let's let them listen to the gameplay. I know people wanted to hear it in action, so we'll watch this fight play out and then pick up the commentary right after that.
Okay. It's almost reminding me of Outsiders. Oh my melee enemy.
All right. So we fought them. What happened after we fought them, Shay?
So basically, the cops were on their way because they heard the gunshots, and the getaway car was on cinder blocks. The other car was already made because they saw us fleeing the scene of Payday. So we jumped on some dirt bikes that were in the junkyard, and now we're making our getaway here through the desert.
Why did it seem like that maneuver he just did right there, or whoever's playing, was so perfect? He like kind of went to the right, and the cop car's AI kind of seemed like it was going to try to cut it off where it predicts where you would have went, and then he just hit that juke to the left to get back on the road. Could have been intentional or not
See,
intentional.
the cops are chasing us, but it's just there's a lot of chase scenes in the desert. I found, at least in the missions that we played, both the side missions and the mainline missions.
A lot of chases.
This is the end of the Making Rent mission here, and
Lots
cops
of
are still
jumps.
on our tail.
This
Lots
jump
of
is great right
speed.
here.
Okay, yeah, that looks fun.
Good jump.
Yeah, it was a good jump.
Ooh, I mean,
Oh.
the landing was a little bit rough, but yeah,
Yeah.
good jump.
Bad landing. Good jump.
Giant
And you can do
fort.
tricks and stuff on the dirt bikes as well. Now we are
Yeah.
swapping, and I'm sorry for all the cuts, but hey, we got some stuff to show you. This is Idle Threat, start of Idle Threat. We are going to look for Kevin, who was taken hostage by the Idols, which is like this neon dressed techno
Anarchy.
Anarchy,
Yeah.
exactly. And they are one of the primary gangs in the game.
So basically, like was it in the other was the group in the other Saints Row the Morning Star, kind of looking like them, like the neon blue? I don't know if it was
Yeah,
Morning
what do they
Star.
focus on? Just
I think it was.
Aren't they all about chaos?
There's
and,
strength
like,
in numbers, and it's also I mentioned that how the members of the Saints are all came from different gangs.
Oh, that's
Nina
cool.
came from Los Panteros, which we saw in the last clip, and then Kevin actually came from the Idols. So the Idols found that he was pretty much betraying them, so they captured him. I think
I
'cause
keep
he was, like,
accidentally
leading the gym or
pausing it,
something like
sorry.
that.
Yeah.
And your
Ooh,
character came
damn.
from Marshall, which is a like a militaristic, highly trained, high technology gang. But yeah,
So-
the Idols are all about strength in numbers. So
I'm not gonna lie,
the
this
guy
looks
wouldn't
fun.
talk. Nobody would talk and tell us where they were holding Kevin. So we found a guy that was in a porta potty, tethered him to the car, and now are wreaking havoc.
That's a real
and covering
fucking
him with all
Saints
kinds of
Row.
terrible substances, I would imagine.
And
As we're
taking
trying to
out
get him to talk.
more idols in the process by eliminating their camp.
Yeah, this is a
And-
camp, so you can see there are idols in this camp,
Yeah.
running around shooting at us.
Getting
moving around
fucking
and use
creamed.
This is like the crappiest wrecking ball of all time.
And this is
Literally.
that was a look at one of the new mechanics called tethering. And you can do that in open world if you have the right
Battlefield
vehicle,
got a
that
wingsuit
has like,
too.
the right equipment. You can just like essentially tow things. with
Hey,
you and use them as
that
wrecking
was-
balls.
The
It's really
animations
fun.
look
You know,
sick.
it could be a porta potty like that. It could be a trash can. There's several different types of things that you can tether to and drive around and yeah, just cause mayhem. It's a lot of fun.
So this is the end of that same mission. We already went up to the top of this tower and rescued Kevin, and now he's like, hey, you want to get some revenge? So we wingsuited down to a party the idols were having. And now it's just basically more combat. We can shut up if we want people to be able to hear again.
Yeah. Show off this.
Gunshots sound good. Weight looks good. When I say weight, it's almost like the recoil. Do you get to make your? I hope you get to make your character. That was fucking sick. What?
So what,
That was
what
fucking
you're seeing is also some of these takedowns that you have that you earn through basically killing enemies.
Oh, I don't like seeing this with
Yeah, you'll see
The more
fleur de
cinematic
lis.
takedowns that you've seen.
controller gameplay. I'd
That
rather
fleur de
see
lis
with a
that's
mouse
at the
and
bottom
keyboard.
bottom center of the screen there is your meter for that, and as you take down more enemies, that'll fill up and it will give you an option to take out enemies.
And
immediately.
those types of takedowns also refill your health, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
I believe so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's a look at, granted, cut up, but you know, hey, we're showing what we can show, right? So today, John, thank you for joining me. Thank you everybody out there for watching, and thanks for showing all the excitement and watching these videos. We appreciate it. Definitely helps us to get cooler and cooler exclusives in the future. So thank you for your support. Of course, the Saints Row coverage rolls on. We've got more to show, more to talk about. Head over to GameInformer.com/Saints Row for our for all of our coverage. You know, if there's a video, if there's a podcast, written piece, it's all going up at that hub, GameInformer.com/Saints Row. Of course, if you just want to stick around on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment down below letting us know what you think of this footage. Thanks everybody, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Yeah. Holy moly, that looks extremely good. I'm not gonna lie, that looks extremely good from what I was seeing. I thought it would be like kind of like not like, and when I say extremely good, I think of like the gameplay, the animations and everything just looks like more refined. And I've always liked the Saints Row games, so more refined gameplay, more smoother movement, things like that, they work for me. One of the things that I think is like the best thing to nail in a game is the driving. If you're gonna have a game like this, the driving's gotta be fun, and you know, you gotta really feel like you're getting somewhere, or have like a balance where you don't think it's too like overpowered, where you're just flying across the map to each place, because I understand trying to stretch out the game, but also you don't want to have it too annoying to where you're traveling fucking forever in game. So hopefully everything still feels large in this game, but not too small to the point where there's like, it's like kind of Saints Row 4 kind of felt small to me especially after you get the superpowers. But other than that, I do hope your character, he said, is named the Boss, so I hope that's another customized character thing that's going down, and you're not just playing a fixed character. But it's cool if it is a fixed character. It is what it is. Just hopefully there's like some customization you could do, change the hair, change clothes, stuff like that. And I'm sure there is. I've seen clothes icons on the map. But aside from that, the driving looks good. The driving combat, getting out the window and getting on the hood was fucking sick. That I feel like is a mechanic that more games need. Probably not that realistic for like probably bumping into shit, but I bet if you slam the brakes or do something, the person like you on the hood will go flying out. So yeah. But yeah, it literally seems like you're only playing as this character, the Boss. You're not switching through characters. They're just like your teammates. So maybe there is customization for the main character. Because did Saints Row kind of do that with the guy that's like the default guy in the trailers? Or did they never show his face in the trailers? I can't remember. But it's cool. I kind of like the beginning of the story. It's just they were 4 friends. They're 4 roommates from different rival gangs, and they came together and they're trying to make rent in the first one. That almost legit sounds like some shit I would go through, not being in a rival gang, but it would just be like 4 friends. Oh shit, that's because it is minus the gang part. It's from 4 different wakes of life though, like a football player, an MMA fighter, me a dancer, and a cinematographer. That would be our stories. I guess me, not like just overall entertainer, not just a dancer, but that, yeah, I don't know. This looks really good. It looks like it's just going to be fun to play. It's just going to be one of those games that, hey, have you played this yet? I don't know. It doesn't feel like they're trying to go all game of the year with this shit. They're just trying to get some fresh Saints Row stuff out for fans that may still be around, which we're here. I wouldn't say I'm a fan, but I would say I'm definitely I definitely like Saints Row. Almost sometimes, like, I think about Saints Row and I'm like, I don't know. You know, I don't want to make. I say I don't want to make people mad, but sometimes I think some of the Saints Rows, or at least one of them, is better than a certain GTA. Like, just hands down. But that's personal opinion. So yeah. Thanks for sending this to me, my dude. And yeah, I can't wait to play. I want to play. I especially want to play kind of maybe I'll do like a gameplay footage of doing like the first mission or something, because I like seeing like, or I'll probably stream this stuff maybe, or add it into my commentary videos. But I like when the gameplay is done with a mouse and keyboard, especially for me, because I make my shots look very smooth and snappy, and I would love to see that rather than seeing a controller fucking go. That's just me though. But yeah, alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.